All right, guys, I'm Nick Campbell. I'm at Pete's RV Center in South Burlington, Vermont. We're outside a brand new 2015 Montana 3610 RL. We'll go over the features on the outside and the features on the inside. It's a big camper, a lot to it, so we'll try to keep it brief, but important. Real quick here, front cap, molded front cap, shaved on the sides, give you more turning radius with your short bed trucks. LED lights up top there, so it's going to be the sharpest camper at the campground when it's all plugged in, ready to go. We option in the MORryde Kingpin almost every time, so that's going to give you a couple bushings inside, take a little bit of that absorption away, so when you're taking off or stopping, it's not going to push the truck as much. This Kingpin's going to work to absorb some of that. Front storage here, you've got your main battery dedicated storage area, a little bit of room around the battery too, and then I call it toolbox storage. It's all metal lined on the inside, keeps it separate from the basement storage, so your tools, your wood blocks, things you bring with you that you may not want sliding around in there will fit perfectly in there. Down the side of the camper here, obviously new for 2015 and some of the late 14s, oyster colored sidewalls. So we're used to seeing the Montana stuff in the past be a white camper. Things are starting to transition this way. Montana jumped on board with that. So it gives it a nice clean look, a little bit of new graphics package as well. I think probably one of the sharpest campers on the market. So frameless windows, standard on the Montanas. We usually option dual pane windows here. I can see the label from the inside. So these have dual pane windows, so better insulation both in the winter or in the summer months as well. Especially for those full-timers. So Montana uses a nice drop frame system here. So we've got, what does that give you? Basement storage here, finished off with a nice garage floor finish. Everything's finished off here, so you don't see any messy pipes or things like that that you might find in the competition. So Montana takes it the extra mile, it gives it a nice clean look. Forced air coming into the storage here. So again, when you're traveling in those colder months, maybe from Vermont down to Florida or out into Arizona or wherever you are, things down here you want to keep warm while it's cold. Turn the furnace on while you're on the road, and it'll blow heat in there as well for you. Throw a TV out on the inside, on the outside I should say, so watch the game in the summer, the race, whatever you want to watch. Keep the entertainment outside, keep people happy. Hot water heater here, upgraded hot water heater, so bigger than anything else you'll find in the industry. Down here we'll see if we can get a picture of it. 6-point hydraulic leveling, so it's the LCI level up system you've seen in the past. Everything we order has it for Montana as well. This kind of price point and type of piece, it's valuable. Hit a button, automatically level the camper. It's hydraulic, it's quick, it's strong, it's fast. Makes it really easy to set up, even if you're seasonal. Once or twice a year, it's still worth it to have it. So 4 steps here to go into the camper. Usually you'll see 3, so it just gives you not as much of a lift off to get into the camper. Makes it easier, and a nice big grab handle here to make it even more easy. Power awning here is pretty much going to be anything you see this type price point will be a power pitchable awning. So let's move down the side here. LCI correct track system, so laser alignment system on the Montana stuff now. Bring it to your local dealership to have it aligned a lot easier than you could in the past. Montana finishes off the camper with a nice molded cap on the back, so we see it in the front, but we also got it in the back here. Some of your competition at this price point will use a hung wall, a hanging wall back here, or a hung wall, some people might call it. Difference being this is obviously a little bit better looking, a little more expensive, but I think it gives it a much better look. And the flip side is this easy way to make camper less expensive. Don't put a cap on it. So it's good for a lot of reasons. Ladder to the roof, so get up there, check the seals twice a year, clean the roof twice a year. Use all that stuff that we recommend. So let's head on the inside here. That's where a lot of the good stuff is, and we'll see what we've got inside this camper. All right, so this is one of Montana's many island kitchen floor plans. So real Corian countertops here is the first thing we're going to find in the kitchen area. It being a island, you're going to have a nice split sink here, 60/40 stainless steel recess. There are some Corian sink covers as well to finish that off, give you more counter space. Residential faucet there, so hot and cold water makes it easy to do dishes no matter what side you're working on. I'll kind of come back to the kitchen area as we make our way around, but theater seating here, so these will recline back for you guys. It has a nice leather option, so keeps it looking modern. A little bit of a console here, throw the remotes, games, movies, magazines, whatever you want. Cup holders here, so if you want to enjoy a beer or something on the inside, you can, or if you want to do something else, it's endless. So keep it right there in your entertainment center. Make yourself a lot more enjoyable. And we'll see in the back here, Sony surround sound. So you're not going to find anything cheap about a Montana. So that being said, you're going to find things like Sony appliances. So it's a 5.1 Dolby Digital surround sound system, and it's true surround. You'll see a lot of people put these speakers ahead of you. Surround sound comes from behind you, so they put it behind you or as close to the back as they can to give you that surround sound feel. Pull out sofa here as well. Again, leather, fairly large, so when it's a bed, it's going to make into a nice large bed for you. Your adults will feel comfortable now. Day-night shades here you'll see in all the windows. New for this year, LED lighting throughout the entire coach. So I'm counting them here. We've got 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got at least 15 lights in the living room area here. Most of those are LED. Anything on the ceiling will be LED. It's going to give you a nice bright look on a gloomy day. So moving along, Sony TV. So we've got the nice Blu-ray DVD player, the surround system we talked about. They match it with the Sony TV. Again, they want you to have nice appliances at this price point. So Dimplex Fireplace, about 5,500 BTU. So that's going to take the chill off, especially on a day like today in Vermont where it's mid-40s or whatnot. Maybe you don't want the furnace blaring, but you want to take some of the chill away. That'll do it for you. And then lots of storage. So, I mean, this is just the entertainment area, but probably more spots to put things than you've got. But they give it to you. Okay, back into the kitchen here. Lots of counter space back here. With the Paramount package, they decided to do this. Recess the stove down, give you the Corian cover over it. So now all of a sudden, if you're not using the stove, this is all usable counter space. Instead of having it up above, it's tough to use it at that point. So that's there. Convection microwave as well. Nice Whirlpool 30-inch space saver. Again, name brand appliances, and it is convection. So you don't have to use the oven half the time if you don't want to. But they give you that. Again, lots of storage. You won't find a piece of fake wood in a Montana. Everything's real, even the styles up here, but all the cabinet faces, the whole 9 yards. So 12 cubic foot refrigerator. So again, this is the largest RV refrigerator in the market. You will see some that offer residential fridges, but this is a gas electric conventional RV fridge. So at that level, this is the biggest you can get, and plenty big enough. So they took the ice maker away, so now you've got even more space in the freezer area. Looking in here, lots of storage, or it's a washer dryer prep area. So the hookups are there for a washer dryer if you'd like. These shelves come right out. Otherwise, if you don't feel like we're going to wash or dryer with you, it's a huge pantry closet to house food or extras and stuff like that. And there's even 4 outlets in there as well, so you can keep things plugged in if you'd like. Keep a good place to put the coffee maker if you don't want to put it out here all the time. Stash it in there, leave it plugged in, use it when you want to. So and a little bit of a desk area here too with an outlet, so great to plug in a cell phone or something like that. But let's climb on up into the bedroom area here. This is where a lot of the stuff is as well. I apologize, it's getting darker up here as we've got a nice cloudy day in Vermont, so it's tougher to see, but we option the king-size bed. Queen is standard, but we tend to put the king in here. They still give you little end tables on the side there, so most people's argument with a king is, they take away my end tables for my alarm clock or sleep machine or whatnot. They still give it to you, it's just above it, so they can now give you a bigger bed and still give you the tables. With the Paramount package back in 2013, we went to this new cedar-lined closet as well, but it's kind of like a smart saver. So you've got drawers and everything inside of the closet area. So hang the clothes as normal. Now you've got a hamper or whatnot, places to put things, and no more of those sliding all-mirror doors that break fairly easy. So that gives it a nice clean finish. Second air conditioner in the bedroom is an option we put in almost every single time, so that's there here. It is ducted, so it's a 2-zone system, so that will feed some of the back area as well. 32-inch TV in the bedroom. Again, it's there for you. It's already wired in, so everything's there, ready to go. Enjoy watching a movie or watching TV from your bedroom. And lots of storage here as well. So in addition to all the other storage we've talked about, lots of drawers, cabinets, you name it. 2 drawers for his and hers or whatever the situation is all there for you. And then again, spots to put things. So let's climb into the bedroom here as our last spot. And then we'll sum it all up for you. I'm not going to I'll climb right in the shower here just to give you an idea. One-piece fiberglass shower surround. So this is a residential shower system. It's not ABS plastic, which you'll find in most of the competition. It's residential, just like your house. Seat in the shower as well. But I'm about 5'11", 5'10". With the shower or the shower dome here, there's a lot of room there for taller people, so you'll feel comfortable. A lot of room to laterally move around here. Nice bronze shower faucet as well too. So this gives you a nice clean look, much like you might find in your home. So at this level, people might be spending a lot of time in here. So we want you to make it feel like home. And then a nice porcelain foot flush toilet there too. So and they keep the Corian up here as well. That's not laminate, that is Corian like your kitchen. So let's climb back down here and see if I missed anything. Ooh, one thing I can spot here, central vacuum. Again, that's an option. Usually we put it in every time. So dual pane windows, big fridge, Corian countertops, 2 ACs, LED lights. There's a lot to this camper here. Pete's RV is one of the largest Montana dealers in the country, so you'll find a huge selection from their 34 footers to their 41 footers. Everything's here, Mountaineers as well, and Montana High Country. Don't forget about those. But here at Pete's RV, we're one of the largest dealers in the country. So what does that mean? Better prices, better financing, fast service, quick delivery. Whether you're in Alaska, down in Texas, in Miami, or up here in the Northeast, we can get you a camper at the best price no matter where you are and deliver it to you quickly. So thanks for looking at the video today. If you guys have any questions, petesrv.com is the place to go. We've got a lot of info on there. For you Canadian customers out there, there's a whole page on how to import your camper into Canada. We specialize in it here, so call for advice. But thanks again, and thanks for thinking Pete's RV.